was the entire experience of being part of Dance Deewane?
I was very scared. I was very scared because massive judges and massive budgets, and most importantly, kids.
Reason for the popularity of say dance-based reality shows, and I think somehow people have noticed that kids-based dance shows they tend to be extremely popular.
You know, I've seen 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds doing such amazing things on stage, and I'm like watching them from the wings, and I'm like, what is happening? Backstories have a impact. I will not shy away from saying that because मैंने बहुत सारे reality shows देखे भी हैं. Hi, I'm Karan Kundrra, and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.
Okay, so now how was the entire experience of being part of Dance Deewane?
Oh, so, I was very scared. I was very scared because I've never touched. मैंने ऐसा जो है genre hosting का proper big television reality show host करना. I've never touched it. Yes, I've done roadies, I've done Love School, and that sort of youth entertainment मैंने किया है. But this is like one of the biggest shows on television, proper family show, with massive judges and massive budgets, and most importantly, kids. Now, I've never dealt with kids, right? And so I was obviously very nervous. But yeah, हम लोगों ने पहले promo shoot किया. Then we started shooting. I went to Jaipur to shoot a bit of the backstory of one of the contestants, and फिर we started shooting on floor. The set is so massive कि मैं अभी तक मैं 3 दिन शूट कर चुका हूँ वहाँ पर. मैं अभी भी घूम जाता हूँ because it's just so big. So everything is just the scale is big. So yeah, it gets a little nerve-wracking initially. Because obviously you're coming out of your comfort zone,
Right.
But I guess just one of those days, and you just start, doing it the way you want to do it, and if it works, then.
Okay, what do you think is the reason for the popularity of say dance-based reality shows? And I think somehow people have noticed that kids-based dance shows they tend to be extremely popular. Why do you think is?
I think that because of the times, that the way times have changed, the way the exposure has come into every hand, like with mobile phones and everything, kids are also now getting exposed to the kind of talent you see abroad or on a worldwide basis, and they're trying these things. And I've seen 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds doing such amazing things on stage, and I'm like watching them from the wings, and I'm like, what is happening? And then I speak to them. I said, how did you start, what made you think that you can do it? Like, नहीं भैया, हमने कभी कुछ तो वीडियो देखा और हमने करके देखा, तो हम we could also do it. And then our parents saw, and then their parents these days know कि there is a potential, because there are such shows that are picking up people. We have people coming in from Assam. I have gone personally to Jaipur to pick up 2 kids, and and they've not had any professional training. They've been watching videos on YouTube or on TV, and they've been trying it, and they've been doing it. So the exposure, which has the connectivity, which has changed for the kids these days, and and they're coming on stage, and they probably never knew that they could have access to these big stars sitting as judges, and they could be all of this. So because programming has changed, times have changed, people now are more interested in this. It's like the startup era. There are more there are more opportunities for somebody sitting in a small town in a far off place, but they've seen dance videos, they've tried it, they've started doing it, and now they want to come here and explore the possibility of winning a reality show or being showcased on a reality show. At the same time, when you hear this story, when you're watching this story on television, you can relate to it, because somebody probably from your neighborhood has been picked up, and that child or that group of children have become stars, and now the entire country or possibly the entire world is watching them. And then there are stages. You do one reality show, then you do a bigger reality show, then you probably are invited abroad or in the US or somewhere in the UK. Exposure is just crazy. World's become a smaller place.
Right. So Now, with your experience as far as reality shows are concerned, आपको क्या लगता है कि ये जो contestants होते हैं, जो उनकी बैक स्टोरीज होती हैं,
Yes.
वो कितना रोल प्ले करती हैं व्यूअर्स के डिसीजन मेकिंग में एंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ मेकिंग लाइक गुड रियलिटी टीवी?
I think the backstories have a impact. I will not shy away from saying that because मैंने बहुत सारे रियलिटी शोज देखे भी हैं
जी।
जहाँ पर वो बैक स्टोरीज दिखाते हैं ना, आई लाइक यार ये तो अभी ट्रेंड बन गया है, ये कुछ भी मतलब ये बहुत ज़्यादा ही हो गया टाइप. सो आई वॉज दैट ओपिनियन बिकॉज मैं एज एन आउटसाइडर परस्पेक्टिव आई वॉज वॉचिंग इट. But I got a call. They said that, you know what, we have these two kids. One is Manpreet, one is Pradeep, and they are from Jaipur. And their mother works in a boutique. She does karigari ka kaam. Single mother. And these kids learn dancing ऐसे ही कहीं पर, in a small marketplace in Jaipur. So we want you to go there and bring them. So we have reached and I've checked into my 5-star hotel ka room and I'm like, chalo, let's go, let's do this. I've done this before. Lodis kiya hai, ye sab kiya hai. So then I go to this little marketplace, typical जो छोटे शहर के ऐसे marketplace होते हैं, नीचे first floor पे दुकानें, ऊपर दुकानें और फिर पीछे दुकानें, और वो जैसे ग्रिल वाली वो होती है, सीढ़ियाँ होती है, आप चढ़ते हो फिर ऊपर जाते हो, शॉप्स. इस रूम से भी थोड़ा छोटा ही था वो शॉप, और एक वो दो शॉप थे, शटर भी नहीं था, इट्स जस्ट स्पेस. ओके, there's only one wall. Okay, there's no wall here, there's a pillar in the middle. छोटी सी जगह, छोटी सी मार्केट. अब मैं चल के ऊपर गया और वहाँ पे कुछ 20-22 बच्चे जो हैं, और इतनी वॉल है और एक ही शीशा लगा हुआ है, वहाँ पर 20-22 बच्चे खड़े होकर डांस कर रहे हैं. एंड एक स्पीकर है ऑब्वियसली उनके पास. इट इज़ बेसिकली दो छोटी दुकानें ली हैं. अच्छा, इस तरफ एक वो स्विंग मशीन की दुकान थी जो अपना वो बना रहे थे, जो व्हाटएवर साड़ी का फॉल वगैरह बना रहे थे. इस तरफ आई थिंक एक छोटी सी प्रिंटिंग प्रेस थी. इन दोनों के बीच में एक डांस एकेडमी है. अब ये जो डांस एकेडमी है ये इतनी सी है, ठीक है, और वहाँ पर इतने सारे बच्चे हैं, देर ऑल लाइक इतनी जगह पे वो लोग डांस कर रहे हैं. एंड it was very overwhelming to see that these kids are probably, they have so many dreams in their heads because they've seen these reality shows and they know कि ये हो सकता है, and they were doing really well, right? They were doing very well. I was kind of shocked कि ये, it's not an academy, it's like दो दुकानें, शटर भी नहीं है, can you imagine? And they are just performing. वो लोग सीख रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं, जगह ही नहीं है वहाँ पे. और एक वहाँ पे थे सर, आई डोंट रिमेंबर हिज नेम, आई थिंक इट वाज सोनू जी, एंड ही वाज टीचिंग देम. इट इज़ केओस यहाँ. इट्स लाइक फैक्ट्रियों के बीच में ऐसे वो बना रखी है. Then I went to meet the mother. I told them that somebody had sent us this video and we like the kids and I've actually come here. She was sitting in a boutique and doing her karigari ka kaam, and I just entered and she saw me and she saw me, and suddenly it was both the kids ran and they hugged her, and I'm telling you, Faridoon, she started crying, and it was not like it was very different because I could see that somehow she was like, finally, finally something is gonna happen. And the kids don't know, they know, yes, it's a good opportunity, but for the mother it was like कि मेरी जिंदगी तो change नहीं हुई है, अब शायद इनकी जिंदगी change होगी. The moment she saw me, the moment she saw cameras following and she saw all of this, she was, I couldn't console her for shoot वूट खत्म होने के 15-20 मिनट बाद भी वो बाहर जाके she couldn't believe that this is happening, and lives change.
No, definitely. I think that's a very interesting way of saying the way you have said it.
Hi, I'm Karan Kundrra and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.